Do you want to see how I created this look using mostly all Charlotte Tilbury makeup? Then stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's Cathy. Welcome to Cathy Over 50. Today I am creating this very naturally pretty pink makeup look using mostly all Charlotte Tilbury products. A lot of them are new to me and you're going to hear my first impressions. I am also going to use her Beautiful Skin Foundation again. So I have some other products from her that are new to me. Let's get into the video and I'm going to show you how I created this look. So I'm going to be trying the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation out again for you, and if you saw my first impressions video you would know that I really didn't like this foundation all that much. I have worn it a few times, but my opinion really has not changed. I find on my oily skin by the end of 8 hours the foundation had worn off and it was just like really highlighting my pores and any textured areas of my skin. But I am going to use it again today, and I have a few other new to me products by Charlotte, and whenever I get to them I will tell you what is new. Everything I'm using today will be Charlotte Tilbury products with the exception of a primer. I don't have a primer. Well, I have the Flawless filter and I know that a lot of people use that as a primer, but I use it as a highlighter. And the other thing that I don't have is a concealer because I woke up with a big zit today. And I don't have a blush. I thought I had a blush and I have been trying for months to get one of the Beauty One blushes, have been unsuccessful. So everything else is going to be Charlotte with the exception of those three things. So I'm just going to start with the It Cosmetics primer today. This is a nice primer. I really like it for my oily skin. It's oil free. It does have a bit of a weird scent. Once it, it sinks into your skin, the scent disappears. And it really does a nice job of keeping my makeup looking nice all day. And I'm just gonna prime my eyelids while I'm here with the Hourglass Eyelid Primer. And the roses that you see in the background. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. They're not mine. They're my daughter's. Her boyfriend gave her 2 dozen red roses yesterday. So she was pretty happy about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. We're gonna start with 1 pump of the Charlotte foundation. It is a bit watery, which I like. I don't like a thick foundation. And today I'm gonna use my BK Beauty brush. Last time I used the Beautyblender. So I just want to show you all the different ways that I've been applying it to my skin. And one thing I will say is my skin really absorbs this foundation. Like it takes a couple of pumps. I always like to do half of my face and then I can show you, what half looks like with and without. So there you go. This side has it and this side doesn't. You can see that I'm already starting to glow on this side. I do think that I like how it applies better with a brush rather than a beauty blender. But I just find like right away in my magnifying mirror, I can see the texture in my skin. I haven't found a Charlotte foundation that works for me yet. I really was hoping that this one would, but it's been a disappointment. I do love her other makeup products. I think they work great on my oily, mature skin. For whatever reason, I can't find a foundation that I like from her. Now I'm gonna go in with the color corrector for underneath my eyes. I'm just using a flat brush. And I like the color corrector because it really brightens the under eye area. And I'm just looking to hide like any blue discoloration. Now this color corrector would not work like to cover that red pimple. I'm gonna have to use a concealer for that. But I really love this color corrector and how it applies, and my preferred way to apply it is with just a flat brush. This is actually an eyeshadow brush from Angie Hot and Flashy's brush set. And then I'm just gonna use a little bit of the It Cosmetics Bye Bye concealer, but I find this stuff is so thick. I'm not a fan of it. And I do like It Cosmetics, but some products just don't work. And I go in with that same little brush and just try and conceal that. I bought a powder, but I bought the travel size. It's the tiniest little thing. So I'm just gonna go in with a powder brush and press it into my skin. My preferred method for applying powder lately has been using the little puff from Beautyblender, but I just wanted to try a brush today I just wanted to start with the travel size. Lots of time I'll just buy the travel size if it's available. First of all, it's good for travel, but also, you know, when's the last time I used up a full powder? I'm just gonna put a little bit on the powder pocket puff and go underneath my eyes to set that color corrector, and then just push it in where my pores are the worst, on my cheeks and my nose. Oh, like just looking at me from this distance, the foundation does look lovely. Next, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer from Charlotte that I absolutely love, and this is in the shade number 1 Fair, using the Cosmetics Ball Wand brush, and I'm just using the bronzer all over just to warm up my face. So I just kind of sweep it back and forth. So for the very first time ever, I'm trying her contour wand. You just twist here and then gently squeeze. Oh yeah, and you can see the product coming out. I don't know what this is gonna be like. I'm just gonna gently put a couple of dots underneath my cheekbone. Press it into the skin with upward motions. Oh yeah, I like that. You can see where this side looks sculpted. It's cool. I really, really want to get my hands on the blush colored ones. They look so pretty. I will say it does seem to dry fast, so I would just work in sections. It's just like a barely there contour. I bought the latest shade that I could. And see what I mean, like that It Cosmetics Bye Bye concealer, it does not work for me. I don't know. And now I'm gonna do the highlighting with her Hollywood Flawless Filter. Again, this is in the lightest shade, so the light shade seems to work for me. I'm just putting a couple of dots, just starting at the outer corner of my eye and then going upwards, and then I'm just patting that in going upwards. And that just brings a little bit of lightness to my cheek. And see this side of the face, it looks lifted. This is such a pretty, pretty, pretty highlighter. For blush today, I'm using the Naturally Pretty blush by It Cosmetics and using Angie's brush. And I just like to go upward with my blush. Because I have a round face, it just kind of gives it a little bit of lift. A little bit of this blush goes a long way. But it is a pretty color. And I think it would work great with a lot of different skin tones. And the nice thing about the Cosmetics blush, it does not accentuate my pores or any skin texture issues that I have. To do my top waterline, I think this is blue. Everything will be linked below. I find it easier to do my waterline if I have my eyes slightly closed. I struggle with it with my eyes open. The bottom waterline, I have a new one. I think it's a nude color. Quite a difference. The thing that I like about Charlotte's eyeliners, they are great for mature skin because you can see how easily they glide on. Like I'm not tugging my waterline at all, and that really just brightens up the eye. So for eyeshadow today, I'm using a new one of her eye crayons. This is in Pillow Talk. I like a one and done eyeshadow look, and I just wanted to show you wearing one eyeshadow color can really look pretty. It doesn't have to be boring looking. Just look at the pigment in this color. It's so, so pretty. You know, like if you don't have good eyesight, like me, well, I do have my contacts in today, but it's quick. You don't really need any tools. You could use your finger to, you know, tap it in. I'm just gently gonna go underneath the lash line, just to carry it down here. And I'm also trying her brow cheat. I've never tried her eyebrow pencil. So it does have a spoolie on the end. You know that I love my IT Cosmetics eyebrow pencil. So we're gonna see what this one is like. It looks very, very fine on the tip. We're just gonna see what it's like. The tip is definitely more precise than the IT Cosmetics one. I don't like bold structured brows. I just like them to look natural. Actually, I think it did a nice job. I don't know, this might be giving my IT Cosmetics one a run for its money. I am missing so many eyebrow hairs. I bought some Latisse. I'm gonna try it for my eyelashes and eyebrows. I just bought 1 month's supply because it's pretty expensive, but I was told that you only begin to see the results around the 4 to 6 week mark, so I might have to go back and buy some more, but I haven't started it yet. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in a video in the Latisse eyelash and eyebrow growth serum. If there's enough interest, then I will document it in a video. What do you think? I like it. I wish I didn't have that zit there, but ugh, I never get zits. I haven't had a zit since I was a teenager. And then I've been using this for about a month now, and it is the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. Love it. It's such a nice mascara. It really does a great job of separating my lashes and curling them. And I just poked myself. Oh gosh, I always do this. Just look at the difference in the eyes. I love this mascara. I think that this is my new holy grail mascara. I really do love it. I loved the It Tightline and Superhero, but man, this one, I have been loving it. The brush is plastic and it's pretty rigid, but I think that is how I end up getting like lashes like I have never had in my life. But sometimes with these bigger ones, I find that's when I do end up poking myself and end up getting mascara transferred elsewhere. And now we're gonna set everything and then come back and do our lips. I love her setting spray. That was probably way too much, but you know, that's normal for me. I have this lipstick and I think it's champagne. I can't read the writing. It's a thin tube, which I like. I'm pretty sure the color is something like Champagne Pillow Talk or something Pillow Talk. Like it's very, very light. It's very nude. Now coming out of the tube, it feels a bit dry, but when it's on the lips, it's very, very moist and hydrating. And you can see it has sparkles in it. So this is just like a very pink, natural look. This would work great if I was gonna go with a bold eye look. This lip gloss, I cannot see the color. I know it looks really dark in the tube, but it's not. Like, there's the color. It's barely, barely noticeable. I really don't need to put lip gloss over the top because the lipstick is kind of like a glossy texture, but I do like my lip gloss. So I think it created a really, really soft, pretty look. I really do like Charlotte Tilbury's makeup. I really wanted this foundation to work. Maybe I will like it more now that I've set it with her powder rather than another powder. We'll see. I just think it looks really pretty and I love that eye pencil and the mascara. It's wonderful. Very, very pretty. So if you want to see more easy everyday makeup videos, be sure to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.